Alrighty. Let's see. That's cool. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. See if we can take care of this quest real quick. And then probably head back to do some main story. I'll just have myself a little sample of its honey. I'm not even gonna bother trying. That's exactly what honey should be. It tastes like a distilled drop of nutritious foresty goodness. Did not need that detail. But I get the feeling it doesn't quite taste like honey from other areas. I'll make sure to memorize its flavor. Let's move on to 2 more places to check. It's Combi Arthur lives on Apalm Hill. Could you bring me one from there? My good sir, I do have one. Surprised it knows I caught them there. Not too heavy on the sweetness, just honey, plain and simple, and good enough to serve as a special treat on its own. This one definitely tasted different from the grueling Grove honey. I'll make sure to memorize this flavor. Alright, here's to the last of these errands. Could you bring me a combi from Rama's island? Yes, sir. Yes, I do. I got lucky finding one. This type of honey just begs to be stirred into a cup of tea. Must be something different about the flowers. So combining different areas make differently flavored honey. What a delightful, mysterious bunch they are. Just think how different clusters of combi there are in the obsidian fieldlands alone. I'm getting the urge to go collect more honey. Thanks for helping me confirm my suspicions. I have some of my hand-selected dazzling honey. Okay. Weird. Don't touch my combis ever again. Break. Oh yeah, I think there was a quest here. I think if I remember. Yep. We have some requests here. Alrighty. Also, I'm gonna say this now. Oh god. Excuse my voice right now. I am a little sick right now. Just a little. I doubt it's audibly noticeable with my voice. Vulpix? What the? Kanake? A security corps fellow from Alola has several Vulpix, but he calls him Kao? Track them down and see what his request entails. Interesting. Wasn't expecting a Alolan Vulpix to be mentioned. Ah, if it isn't the one of our beloved customers, might I trouble you to help me with a little survey work? In my family, we've always passed down tales of some ancestor that lived in a village around the avalanche slopes, but I've never been able to find any hint of such someone ever existing. I'm beginning to doubt the tales are true. But everyone wants to know about where they are, where they came from, don't they? So help me out if you can find any evidence people ever lived there around the avalanche slopes. Okay, sounds simple enough. So yeah, it's nothing life-threatening. Don't worry about it, y'all. It's just minor fever. it was a little bit of a strep throat for a second. Was not a great feeling having the most raspiest feeling in my throat ever. What a great way to start 2026. Slugoo. Wait. No, we have to head there. I'm curious of something. Assuming I'm remembering correctly. Now we're trying to do some main story stuff, but I do want to try and take care of a decent chunk of side questing. I would try and just do a video of just doing that, but there's not many requests left. Okay. Covered in leaves. I think I've caught up one of each. Yep, this is a Burmy, alright. It's similar, dear, I'll grant you that, but this must be a different species. Yeah, I ain't buying it. This ain't a Burmy. Well, if the real deal can't convince these two, I guess we'll need to look at the fake Burmy too. Did you try and catch both these so-called Burmy that my companions here are talking about? Trying to think if I have caught the other ones. That's Wormadam. There's that one. Okay. See the one in leaves. No, but the other one I'm missing. The Burmy I know is different from this one. The Burmy is the Pokemon with the cloak made of sand, rock, and other materials. Seeing is believing. I'm gonna assume you're the one that's the other one. Yeah, that's supposed to be the trash one. Yep. Now that's a Burmy, and no mistake. Huh, I didn't know about that. Indeed, this Pokemon is no Burmy. Oh god. These two aren't gonna admit it. This is the real Burmy. Looks like we'll just have to line up both the fake ones too. Hey, Survey Gal, be a smart and bring us both the wannabe Burmy as well, would ya? Alright, so we need to catch the other one? Whichever. Sand and rock. Oh. I forget where you even can find that one. Ooh, that might be a little bit of a search. Looking that one up. Because I know I stumbled upon both of those, but I don't know where the third one is. But either way, let's probably head back to the snow. Actually, I wonder if the Burmy's here. Because I think we got this quest right around the time frame. This would seem like the spot, right? Am I crazy? Been waiting for you, Survey Corps recruit. I want to give you my thanks to a certain Blissey that aided me when I was left injured by a wild Pokemon. Help me find it, would you? It was a wild Pokemon that hurt me, and it was a wild Pokemon that helped me. It was a curious world we live in, wouldn't you say? But even to a Pokemon, one must always give thanks for the care one receives. It'd be a shame my corpse if I failed to do even that much. Join me at Avalog's Legacy here in the Alablaster Icelands. That's where I met that Blissey. Huh. No, go figure. Gee, I wonder if this is the guy. Ah, just the person I've been waiting for. Keko and Gecko wandered off to go play, but they haven't come back yet. Do you think you could help me find them? Me Vulpix? Oh, I'm sorry. Back home in Alola, Vulpix were called Keho. You see, I'm hoping I'm Kennen. Oh, hey. Oh, did you not go play with the rest? This is what a lowland Vulpix looks like. They blend right into the snow with their white fur, so trying to find them all just by myself would take ages, and I'm still missing 5 of them. Oh, goody. Should be able to find my Vulpix playing around the avalanche slopes. Could you find them all and tell them to come back? Great. Just what we need. Looking for a Pokemon that is white with this snow. Goody. Get in the ball. Bruh. Get in the damn ball. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. This is too ridiculous. I like how we went from... couldn't really explore that well. To now this. Nope. Is that crit catch? Yep, that was. It was a crit catch. I'm surprised that feature's in this game. Also, where's the music? I just now noticed the pure silence. God, I have so many Pokemon to nab. Alright. Is that it right there? Yeah, nothing weird here. Move along. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Alrighty, so we need to go over to Avalon. Real quick, find this satchel. What was that sound? That was a very different cry I heard. Nope, there's Ghastly. Haunter. There we go, another Wisp. Oh god, Jesus Christ, 11. Surprised there's not a rise functionality on this. Can't go any further, alright. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now thinking about that, don't really see any trees here. Well, not many. Ow. Saw that coming. Bunch of B-barrels. Hello, Mammo Swine. And please do not cheer me up. What did she say? I can assume that was Fartera making that sound. Wasn't expecting Alpha. Ooh, sees me. Is it the balloon? Whatever. So you've come to help me search out Blissey, have you? It was around here that I met, but I don't see it now. I was gonna say, when did you meet it? Now let me think. As I recall, when I had been out here for a little while, I was simply turned around, and then there was an abominous snow. Speaking of one. Not the Pokemon I wanted out, but that works. I need to swap all these moves. I keep forgetting to do that. It's 4 times effective. What a shame. Grass, ice. 2 types that should never be put together. As quite as I thought, Blissey would maybe one thing, but other Pokemon are still terrifying. Ow, oh. And it seems I managed to twist my ankle in all the excitement. There he is. What, Blissey? Well, this is a bit of fortune and misfortune. Yeah. Brought these berries to thank you for your help before. Blissey, here you go. Blissey is terribly kind, isn't it? Treats anyone who needs help, be they human or Pokemon. Oh yeah, I guess this makes sense, because technically there are no Pokemon centers yet, so I guess in a way it does work. Why the balloons want me? He's behind me, isn't he? There we go. Sweet. It's like, I know catching that sucker is not exactly easy. Alright. Oh, hello, Galele. Bruh. Whee! Yeah, I thought I saw this NPC. One of the survey corps aren't yet? Well, this is fortuitous. Have you seen Bryce from the survey corps? He's the one who told me to meet at the base of the falls, and yet he hasn't shown up. What, you say he's on the other shore across the river? Glad you came. Or I might have been waiting here until I turned into a block of ice. I'll hurry off to find Bryce then, so we can get that camp up and running in no time. Yeah, I thought I saw him. Damn it. Damn it. I feel like that's going to be the hardest ones to really catch are all the water Pokemon. There we go. Just got the camp up and going now. Brr, it's cold as a cup chew snot out here. How do these Pearl Clan people stand it? Boy, I do owe you for finding Craig for me. Now we can finally get things set up. Here you have it, our newest base camp. Stop by anytime you need. Sweet. And there's the professor. Goodness, I don't know how the Pokemon living in this frigid place find the energy to dash about so as they do. Do they have a nice layer of insulated fat, perhaps? There must be some trick to it. So cold I can't even feel my fingers. It can't work like this. I just want to earn my way up through the ranks. But to do that, I've got to at least warm myself up enough to feel my fingers. Do you think you could bring me a Pokemon that does good at manipulating flames? And then it could keep your fire roaring for me. Fire type. I think I got a few. Yeah, Vulpix. Actually. I was about to say, I feel like there should be enough fire types. There. Might as well. Catching Vulpix shouldn't be too hard. Already feeling much warmer. Thanks to this Pokemon of yours, now I can focus on my work. No, they're so warm and comfortable, I seem to find my eyelids drooping. Yep. Just yeah. No, I wasn't sleeping, I swear. I was sleeping on the job, buddy. Sadly. Alrighty. Too funny that we got another place to go, but it's like not that far from the other place we could just easily fly to. Hey, you're a member of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps, right? I've heard you're studying Pokemon and making some kind of book out about them. Does that mean you're also studying my dear beloved Bergmite? Of course. What? I can't allow that. That means you'll know more about Bergmite than I do, right? I'm absolutely convinced that nobody loves or understands Bergmite more than I do. Once you complete attention in your book, come show it to me. As Bergmite's #1 fan in all of Hisui, I'll make sure you never miss any details. Wasn't expecting that response. Oh. Didn't get the story moving. I guess... Don't think about it. I don't think we really need to get the story moving, because I'm a little worried that the boss fight is going to be a bit of a level I wasn't expecting. Ow. Appreciate the Bergmite is docile and will not want to murder me. Why am I not surprised B-Barrel is here? Alright, I'm just checking. Where are all my other quests? Might as well try and knock this one out real quick. Ow. I'm actually curious of something. Did he say... I was gonna say, he didn't say a specific location, did he? Let me double check to make sure he didn't say a specific location. Alright. Okay, to the left. Whee! Of course. Look. Talk about a little annoying. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, we could probably now catch this one. I was about to say, how did we catch this one? How do we catch the Crobat? It's a little annoying that there's not a up ascending functionality here. Can't use items. Okay, so I can try and throw a ball at it, but oh, hello. Hello, unknown. Let's see, will you be easy? There we go. Yeah, because I know one of the other ones we tried catching, the hit detection was a little questionable. Actually, I think he comes this way, so we might be able to catch it. Come on. The issue about trying to catch a Crobat is more the speed issue. Alright. Really? Can't gain altitude that way? Lame. Oh, there's one. Alrighty. Here, I thought they were going to be a lot more harder to find, just because of all the snow. Hmm. Where would they be? Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there's one. Hmm. Why do I feel finding the rest of them are going to be a little more daunting than I think? Oh, there's another one. I was like, I feel like this is going to be a tough one. Do I even want to question how they got this far? Alrighty, two more. These aren't that spread out. It's at least a good thing. Why was I not surprised to look over here first? Grab this real quick. So, one more. Why do I feel this is gonna be the old looking for the last one, and it's gonna be somewhere stupid and dumb. It's gonna be worse just because it's the same color as the snow. We're gonna have a real fun time looking for it. There's Chansey. I'm worried that it's down in that hole. Appreciate that diving ability, but don't like the annoyingness that it's not a straight nosedive down. Oh, might as well look down here. Mischievous? That it is. What is Mischievous doing down here? Hello, Frostlass. I was wondering if we were gonna run into a Frostlass. Why is that sound reverberated in here sound more terrifying than it needs to be? Nope, definitely not down here. Come on. Move out of the way. What a weird spot to put this Pokemon. Like, really weird spot to put it. Oh, right, I think we ran into someone who did have it. Thank God. I was like, please give it to me. Alright. Definitely not here. Alrighty. I was joking with saying the last one was going to be more pain in the ass than it needs to be, but said it jokingly. Nope. There it is. Last one. God, this is bright on my eyes. Alrighty, that was quick. I was gonna say, did we get in a lowland Vulpix for this? Why does that actually look cool? The one's sleeping right there. Thanks for helping me search for them. They're all back safe and sound. Oh, this one seems to have taken a liking to you. If it's alright with you, could you take this little one with you? I'm certain it'll help with your survey work. I was like, I was about to say, I would laugh if we don't get one. We'll be here at the Snowfields camp for a while. I'd love it if you stop by from time to time and show me how Vulpix is doing. Oh wow, so it counts as a separate entity. So it counts as Vulpix. That's really funny. Where is the Pokédex entry? I'm just curious. Did I zoom past it by accident? Feel like, oh, never mind. Investigate about Vulpix from the Alolan region. Okay, so, yeah, you counted that one. Sweet. Do this real quick. Actually, where's that XP? There we go. Alright. Let me take care of something real quick. Alrighty. Swap some moves around. And now to fly back over there. Curious how I would even get... I'm thinking about that. Now that we have the Alolan Vulpix, I wonder how I would even be able to get eggs from it. There we go. Bruh. Is that it? You miss. Yep, that's a swine up. Is it an alpha? Is my curiosity. Yes, it is. I was like, that is an awfully big swine up. Whee! Bye. Why, if it isn't done. What a pleasure finding a familiar face, or any face in this far corner of the Alabaster Icelands. I've come to bring Garrick an order of sword caps, and he was more than willing to have a chat about Avalog. What do you say? Interested in a bit of gossip? Sure. And why wouldn't you be? So Avalog, yes, the fifth of the Suez nobles that he is, and you know what? He is an absolute beast. No, yes, according to what I was told, not only does he barge you with chunks of ice, he also fires off massive icicles. He can cause sharp icicles to erupt from the ground below you. Doesn't that seem a bit too powerful to take on? What's more, apparently, the Avalog of old can be up to 100 feet tall. Good lord, doesn't that seem a bit too big to take on? Oh, you'll be alright. You just have to eat some sword caps and then give your training all... You're all nothing better for building muscle than that. Onward now to the arena. Yes. Well, I did want to see that Avalog, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose my freezing digits and I will be off. So we are to call Avalog as you wish. In the end, the strength of your feelings won out. Or maybe your real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I better get to working making some bombs using that eternal ice. I've heard they are made with the muscles like mine. It'll only be a moment's work. Okay. There you have it. You truly wish to quell Avalog, then walk on the path that lies before you. But know that Avalog will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You'll need unrivaled dodging ability. Yep. YOLO. Yo, what is this music? Oh my lordy. They really weren't joking with him being big. He is big. You don't even get the whole arena. That's concerning. Ah, I saw that coming. There we go. God, that has to be right on the recording. Effective. Wait, is he not pure ice? Rock ice. Okay. Well. Ow, why did I get kicked in the face? Duly noted. Aqua Tail. Use your earth power, so... Torterra. That was a balls move, this grass. There we go. Good Lord. Yep, that's all I covered. Yep. Yeah, I couldn't even do anything there. Bruh. Yeah, thanks, game. Thanks for telling me something. Why did it continue the battle? I don't like that. Some of the other bosses, we had quite a bit of the arena to fight in. This one, we have like a very tiny bit of the arena to fight in. No way he's already doing this wombo combo nonsense. There we go. Oh, now time to see how Woodhammer now fares. Okay. That did not do much. Yes, I like him. Well, this is gonna be awkward. Are you serious? Game. None of this freaking 90 accuracy BS nonsense right now. Bruh. I'm, by the way, pressing Y. Rather just point that out. I'm pressing it. Thank God. Oh boy. Second time's the try. Icicle plate, sweet. Garrick, sir, you needn't look quite so downcast. But seeing mighty Avila quelled and by such a slight child, a child that fell from the very sky, is this stone girl some kind of monster in disguise? She is no monster. She's the one who risked her life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering noble. Dylan? Garrick cares for the Pearl Clan with all of his heart and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he has feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our peoples to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. But that will change. Irida? I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Dawn has much to teach us. She shows us how we can overcome all manner of strife so long as our Pokemon are with us. She made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. It seems you've already changed, Irida. I know you can pull that off, Dawn. That timing. You killed every frenzied noble, so that Space-Time Rift is going to start closing up now or whatever. There's a little way of knowing for sure, though. The rift does seem perhaps a little smaller somehow. Let's hope so anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although even if the rift starts spitting out more of that strange lightning, we should still be able to be alright as long as we've got Dylan. Indeed, we should be. It's all good to have her at our side. You know something, Irida? May never agree on who's got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't all bad in my book. Look who's finally seen reason. Anyway, now that we've killed the last noble, I say we pay Grimold Commander Komodo a visit and see if he'll finally crack a smile for us. Alrighty. Another request. Okay. Oh, it's just the balloon game. Yeah. Might as well. Let's do this real quick. Total of 52 minutes. Alright. Are we doing this in the air or are we doing this? Okay. It's kind of cool using all the other Pokemon. Sorry, Rufflet. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, that's all I can. Bruh. This is actually kind of more annoying just because of the flying right now. I'm just gonna... There. I'm not gonna try any further. That was actually more obnoxious than it needed to be. $30 balloons. Oh my god, good lord. Well, that is a later problem. Sweet. Nice. Fantastic stuff as always. I'm sure the commander is eagerly awaiting your report to the village. Alright, let's see what the commander's got to say. Head to see. Worry about the rank up later. You know what? We're right here. Let's just take it out of the way. Alright. 2 more promotions. Good lord. With this, you have officially obtained the rank of 8-star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. Jet balls, okay. Sweet. Some crafting those, yep. Don't think I'll use them. Hey, full restore. Each of the Pokemon nobles become frenzied, and now each of them have been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious rift-bound helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself with the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget the Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Alright. Why does this sound like a perfect segue into doing all the side quests later? Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you recommend by any means, bring it out. Now let's have a look. Quell 2, we could survey all over Hisui. We certainly had my reservations as to whether Evelog needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, and then I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc the frenzied nobles would have wreaked if no one ever came. to us. Still, even with all the nobles quelled, the rift doesn't seem to be closing, huh? Although, wait, if the rift were to disappear, would that mean Dylan would be stuck here? Yeah, that's the perfect face to be making in that question. Well, I'm not sure. Well, our little team is certainly well practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution. I have no doubt. Even if we don't, we'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, though. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've gotten our sights on, nothing less than a complete Pokédex. Yep. With you around, that Pokédex is as good as complete. Hey, how about I just tag along as your assistant? Assistant? Go now, Ray. Don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, sure, I guess I am. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. I'm like, where is this peace and quiet going? And when is it gonna get disturbed? What timing? A little concerned about what that was. Disaster looming. That's a great sign. When did I have these? I'm more curious how these two objects got here. Yep. Now we got heat rotom. Overheat. Sweet. Oh, why is this even here? Do I even want to question that one? There's wash rotom. Hydro pump. Jesus, I didn't realize it learns hydro pump via that way. Good lordy. Alrighty. Nope, let's step outside real quick. So I was like, we can stop here. And I was like, wait, let's wait and see to make sure there ain't no cutscene the second we step outside. That don't look right. This doesn't look good, Dylan. Hey, you don't say. What I've been feeling, the rift is now destabilizing. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. Hard to say red when it looks almost like we're in the Matrix or something. I've heard from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. Okay. The way the sky has changed. Is it ominous? Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? I can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy, it struck the night that dawn fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events must be linked in some way. Who or what are you really doing? I don't really know. Indeed. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Do you think to gain our trust by calling the frenzies yourself brought about? If you gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander, there's nothing to suggest Dawn has wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you really think she's got the sort of fearsome power it'll take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that she is free from guilt? This stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee she is who she says? Who here can guarantee she can be trusted? Oh boy. But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How's anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is anyone supposed to do then? Should be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. She remains a suspect unless she can clear her name. Oh, great. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Dawn? Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must act as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I've chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clamp in the chains. I was like, no way that says clap in the chains. What? You'll be expelled from the village? Seriously? Orders are orders. Let's go. I was about to say, are we just like permanently gonna be kicked out from here now? I was about to say, I feel like the music is being a little too conservative. I want to joke and like turn around and walk away, but I feel like the game's not gonna let me. Oh, yeah, I was like, I feel like the game's gonna stop me from trying. As much as that'd be funny to try. We could take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort her from the village to the Fieldlands camp. I'll come too. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. But I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Bruh. Let's get a Sam. Now we're going to wonder, are we like in the end game now? This feels awfully like that. I can't believe the boss would do this. You killed all those noble frenzies under his own orders. Quite right, moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. It's utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such ideologically thinking tooth and nail. Must not. Can only cause Dawn more pain if you are driven out as well for defending her. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Advent or Irida might take you in, though I'm afraid they'll both already returned to their respective settlements. Bet you could at least start by finding the inn at Grand Tree Arena. Not sure where. Maybe if you want the Diamond Clan. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life, you will meet both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. Yep. What if the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex, that dream simply won't come true without you? Dude, the sky, it really looks like something out of the Matrix or something like that. It's like we're at a simulation. And I think we broke it now. I'm just curious of something. I was gonna say, could we go back? But either way... Okay, this took a weird turn. But either way, hope y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Hope y'all tolerated my being sick right now, but what are you gonna do? As most people always say with YouTube, there's no sick day, sadly, and I'm not gonna, not gonna care. Either way, hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all next time.